So today's video is not about the great things in wrestling like I said it would be on Twitter. However, it is about Workout Wednesday. April Fools, I guess. Although that was more than 2 weeks ago. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to briefly discuss some workouts and briefly discuss some muscle isolation techniques as well as some breathing techniques that would help with stress. A lot of people die, believe it or not. Stress is the #1 killer of all. People get stressed out all the time. They let their heart just keep pumping too much blood at the pace that it's going, and your blood pressure just goes up. It just kills you. Whether or not all that's true or not, I don't know, but I know that stress kills people. Anyway, let's get started. So, what you're going to need is a dumbbell, and as you can see, yes, this is only 10 pounds, and although it doesn't have another 10-pound weight on it, which is right over there. Yeah, I'm pointing in the right direction. This is a good way to really isolate those muscles. And where it's such little weight, you want to use more reps in order to make up for the lack of weight. If you didn't already know that, that's how that works. And you're going to be isolating certain muscle groups, your arms, obviously, your wrists, your hands, grip strengths, as well as your shoulders, and it's really going to broaden your whole, I guess, arm out. And then once you get done with one arm, look at me, I look like the Statue of Liberty holding a torch. You could go to the other arm. What a surprise. And then you can just, hey, watch, I could dab with it. That hurt. Okay, don't dab with it. That's not a good idea. Anyway, it's simple. It's just 10 pounds, and you could really give yourself a good workout by isolating your arm muscles as well as grip strength if you so chose to. If you wanted to, you could put up another 10 pounds on here and go to town on isolating your shoulders. As I said, muscle isolation works by having at least one cheat day and 6 days a week that you work out, 5 to 6 days a week, and 1 to 2 days of rest. And that basically covers your whole week. You could be like, cardio on Monday, and then Tuesday you could do legs. Wednesday, I'm sorry, I'm skipping Thursday. Wednesday you could take a rest. Thursday could be your cheat day. You could go ahead and eat 40 stacks of pancakes in one setting, and then possibly work out your feet. I'm not sure where you would work out your cheat day at. Guess that's primarily up to you, the viewer. Then Friday you could take another rest day, and Saturday you could work something like your abs, and then Sunday you could go to church, or you're starting to see the pattern here. You just work a different muscle each day of the week, and once you get to that point, you just decide that it's almost like muscle isolation is similar to muscle confusion, but in a different prospect, because muscle confusion is like not doing the same workout every day, whereas though that muscle isolation is isolating and really helping to sculpt and firm those muscles that you have each day of the week, except on different days of the week. It's going to take discipline, and that's why I'm here. I'm a disciplined machine. Anyway, you just want to do it to make up for the lack of weight on this. About 15, maybe 25. You know, I mean, 10 pounds, I mean, that doesn't really sound like a lot, and in reality, it's not. But with that said, go ahead and move on to the next. The next project. £25. What you want to do is take it and put it on your lap. And you can't see it, but my feet are elevated. So, and then you want to take this and raise it above your head, behind your shoulders. Well, what I'm doing here, and you want to use it as leverage as your in this workout. You're basically isolating your elbows, I should say your shoulders. Since one of your elbows up here, what kind of dog shit is that? Anyway, you're isolating your shoulders, and you're going to go ahead and you're just going to put this on your back for a little bit. And if you could do squats with it, that'd be great. But this video is not about legs, it's more about upper body. We'll do legs in another video if I haven't already discussed it. I didn't mean to say disgusted, because no one's discussed it here. If we haven't already discussed legs in a prior video, then we'll get to doing that. But for now, what you want to do on your upper body workouts, you want to take this and you basically want to get creative with it. Anything that you can do. Okay, it's starting to fall. In order to really allow your muscles to be almost hyperextended, or for that matter, active, you want to make them, you want to get them in shape. You don't want to be a Kevin Owens. We've discussed Kevin Owens before, or at least I have. A whole lot of people seem to get behind him, and there's no real reason for them to get behind him, because he's nothing more than a liability. That's the word I'm looking for, a liability, because he's more trouble than he's worth. He gets on Twitter and he talks crap about people who tell him, you know, how they feel about him. Just stupid. That's why people have social media managers to post to their Twitters for them, so that people can, you know, go and discuss their business while their social media manager posts at a meeting, or at a meeting I should say, LOL, just spilled coffee on my lap, you know. But clearly he's not a social media manager. What he is he's a big baby. But as I said before, this is not about wrestling. What I've decided to do is waste about a minute 30 talking about someone who's irrelevant at this point in the video. Anyway, in order to really get the feel for this, you would have to really have one of these. And, you know, I mean, 25 pounds doesn't sound like a lot,